Greetings, fellow vendors. Mike here with 720 Vending. Upgrading the card reader on my AP7600. First, we shut off the machine. Now I'm going to go through and remove the card swipe off the front of the machine. On this particular machine, I've seen a lot of vendors do different ways of mounting their card swiper. They've either mounted it above the display panel on the door itself, or most of the time I just see it put up above the top of the machine where it's out of reach for anybody who needs accessible needs. And in this particular apartment complex, it's a retirement complex. Oh, camera down. Got the card swipe disconnected. Getting ready to take out the last couple of screws to get it detached from the machine. Pull the cable out. And it drops out the front of the machine there. Just want to see how well that spacer would fit on the other one. Does not fit. Turns out in the end I didn't need it. Getting all the cables disconnected from the box as well as the door switch. With the seed cashless, there was a door switch interface that would notify you if the door was opened. Get the original door switch reconnected. And display cable. And let's unfish the cable back out of there. Get the MDB cable disconnected, fished out, and the DEX cable. On this machine, the only thing I use the MDB on is the credit card reader. The coin mechanism is still the micromac, and the bill validator is still the 110 volt pulse. They're both still working, so I'm not going to change them. That is the one thing I really do like about the N1 board that I have with this. It is still compatible with the micromac and legacy 110 volt pulse validators. It definitely saves on the investment of updating the machine. Here's the new Cantaloupe ePort telemeter going on there. Get everything connected. Got the MDB cable connected. Gonna fish up. Oh wait, sorry, got the DEX cable connected first, and then got the MDB cable. Get those cables all cleaned up. Next, I have to slide the tray in to get the new card swipe attached. I'll attach the I'll do the template on the front of the machine to line up where I need to drill my holes. I'm not going to drill a new hole for the wire to go through since I already have one. As you can see, I drilled 4 new holes there using the template provided. Now I'll feed the wire through. And I'll get the screws attached that hold the card swipe to the front of the machine. The nice thing is you don't have to pay someone to come do this. It's actually relatively easy. Sometimes the only thing you'll need is an 11/32 nut driver to take the cover plates off, or occasionally a drill to drill a couple of holes to mount the bezel to. On this particular machine, I chose to mount the card swipe to the front of the machine on the slide, so it all stays with the door, the coin mech, the control board, all that stuff stays on that slide. And so on this machine, I cut a hole in the front of the machine in the front of the door, and the card swiper actually passes through the hole in the door. And for ADA compliance, I have the card swipe below the bill validator, so if they're in a wheelchair, walker, or just can't reach that high, it's always easily accessible to them. Getting the screws all tightened up here. And one nice tool to have a lot is one of these little 24-piece little handy tool kits. You can pick them up at Walmart. They're about $10, but they come with a set of sockets and screwdrivers, and they're really handy for vending machines because everything you use is in that little kit. Get everything tucked back up nice and neat. Next, I'll be hooking up the antennas. I fish the wire behind the coin return and coin drop slot, and then connect this to the telemeter. And I'll take a piece of the wire tie and tie the wires back up. Do a test fit on the door. As you'll see here, that I have the hole in the door, and it passes right through the door. It was extra work to install it that way, but I don't have to buy an extension cable. I don't have to worry about the card swipe potentially being damaged with the cable in the door, because it's all contained on the slide where all the electronics for the machine are located. Here goes the antennas. I got to reach this one all the way to the back. Long reach. I'll connect this one to number 1. And I'll connect this one up towards the front of the machine, right behind one of the front supports. So there's probably 10, 12 inches between the two antennas, if not more. For the ePort G10, you want to make sure there's at least 6 inches between the two antennas. Let's go ahead and power the machine back on. Get the bill validator box back on there. So if you like this content, please like and subscribe. Don't forget to click the bell notification. And thank you all and have a great day.